Hey everyone, my name is Bogdan and welcome to Acura Addicted channel, helping you to navigate in the world of automotive repairs, maintenance and reviews. In the 6th episode of the 2nd season of the Make Acura Great Again project, I'm gonna show you how to change transfer case fluid. As always, the Russian version link is in the description. Let's roll! When you observe the code 3 on your maintenance minder screen, it means that automatic transmission and transfer case fluids need to be replaced. I'm gonna take care of the transfer case today, and as for the ATF, that's already covered in the previous episode. Here's what you need to be able to complete this. 0.45 quart or 0.43 liter of SAE 80W90 Hypoid gear oil. I'm using Honda oil. New draining and filler bolt sealing washers. Part numbers in the description. A 3/8 inch ratchet, a 1/2 inch ratchet, a flat screwdriver, 10mm socket or wrench for the transmission plastic cover bolts, an oil drain tub, a pump with a plastic hose of about 10 to 12mm in diameter to pump the new fluid from the container to the transfer case, lots of shop towels. For convenience, you might also need or just want to use a 1/2 inch breaker bar to break the filler and drain bolts loose, a 1/2 inch to 3/8 inch adapter, torque wrench if you want to properly torque your fasteners, ramps to raise your vehicle enough to gain easy access to the transfer case drain, wheel chocks, a creeper. Alright, let's get to it. Here's how you get your vehicle on ramps. It's great to have someone help you on the outside, but I find it works just fine by myself. Don't forget to block the rear wheels for safety. You can absolutely do this without ramps, but I use them for easier access and filming. Start by warming up your engine. From cold start, the radiator fan comes on once, and shut it off. Now let's remove the transmission plastic cover. There are 3 plastic clips. Here, here, and here, and I'm using a flat screwdriver. Be careful not to damage them, or better yet, make sure you have spare ones just in case. There are also 3 10mm bolts. 1, 2, and 3. I recommend trying to remove the filler bolt first to make sure you will be able to add the new oil after draining the old one. Here's the bolt. I'm using a 1/2 inch ratchet with a 3/8 adapter for better leverage. No socket is required. Now that you know that you're able to replace the oil, break the drain bolt loose. I needed a breaker bar since it was pretty tight. No socket here as well. Boom! Since it's a vertical drain, position the oil drain tub directly under it and remove the bolt. There's not a lot of oil. As you can see, it's not exactly clear and somewhat contaminated, but it doesn't look that bad. When the oil is drained, leave the bolts out, and since the oil is sold in 1-liter bottles, you have an excess to wash the transfer case with a little bit. I'm using the pump that allows filling itself before transferring fluid. Pump a little bit of oil through the filler hole. You can see that the draining oil now has the same color and is as clear as the new one that goes in. That's enough to make sure there are no major contaminants in the transfer case. Now put the drain bolt back. Don't forget to use a new sealing washer. Clean up the excess of the oil on the surface and torque it down to 33 pound-feet or 44 Nm. Done. Time to add new gear oil. You don't really need to measure the exact amount because you will not be able to overfill the transfer case due to the location of the filler hole, so any extra oil will simply drain out of the filler hole. Keep pumping the oil until it starts to overflow. When it does, remove the hose and wait for the excess to drain. You can put the filler bolt with a new sealing washer in and torque it down to 33 pound-feet or 44 Nm. Like so. Don't forget to reinstall the transmission cover and be sure to dispose of your used fluid responsibly. Just as with motor oil, I went to Canadian Tire and dropped the container to their auto workshop. Time to reset the maintenance minder. In order to do that, you need to switch the ignition to the second position. When you see the maintenance message displayed, press Info button on the steering wheel to cancel it. Then press Select Reset button until you see the oil life indicator. Now press and hold the Select Reset button for about 10 seconds until a reset menu is displayed. Here you will be able to reset the oil life and maintenance code by pressing Select Reset button once. When reset, the oil life indicator should show 100%. That's it! If this was helpful, rate the video, leave your comments below and hit that subscribe and bell buttons for more videos just like this. Thank you for watching. Drive safe, use your turn signals, and remember, anything is possible with the right tools and motivation.